What restaurant would you fly across the world for?
Caspatra March.
Gesundheit?
That's that's a restaurant in Mallorca. In Dea, Mallorca. I have a house in Mallorca, and we go there. We ride our bikes to this restaurant. It's up this huge hill, and then you ride down, and it's right on the water. So you're sitting on the Mediterranean while you eat the most fresh fish and fried onion. They put these little fried onion rings on everything that they serve. So you get this beautiful like Dorado fish or sea bream or whatever you're into. And then they have these crispy onion rings that they put everywhere. And then you can jump off from your table into the sea. And it's this beautiful cave. I mean, it's just heaven on earth.
I want to go to this.
Yeah, come anytime. I'm going for the month of October, Quest. You're welcome to join me.
So you're big on vacations and break and self-care.
Yes.
I
Yes.
take it.
Yes.
I'm a person who is notoriously known for, filling up every second of the day with I don't see it as work. It's a passion to me. But, when you start dating, you're forced to go on vacations. And, you know, it was hard for me to not work. Convince me why taking vacations are important.
Oh my God. I mean, listen, there's always a little work. Like I'm always a little bit working, but like I need to just decompress. I need my life is crazy, as I'm sure yours is. All of our lives are crazy. It's just so important to get to a point where you feel recharged, where you feel like where you can just take your stress. Because first of all, you go on vacation for a week, you don't start relaxing until like the fifth or sixth day, and then you're leaving the next day. That's why I go on vacation for a month because I take a first week to adjust and then I can actually chill out. I can read a book and concentrate. I can go on a bike ride for 2 hours without thinking about a million things. Like to me, vacation is letting your mind not run you. To me, vacation is like getting so relaxed that it doesn't matter which way the wind blows. You might go to dinner that night. You might just sit at home. You might stay in bed all day and watch TV. You might be out in the ocean all day. Like to not have a plan and let's and like see where the day takes you. That's my idea of a vacation. To not have anything regimented.
What is your preferred month of not working?
It could be any month. I mean, I like working during the summer because it's gotten so hot. So it's like I don't enjoy that being in the heat and vacation. That's why I'm going to Mallorca from October because it'll be cooler and it'll be more mild and it'll be less busy. So I'm going to enjoy my house there for that month. And I have some friends coming, so it's going to be nice and relaxing. But I love the winter to ski. I go to Canada in the winter to do my skiing. So I base myself out of Whistler, Canada for like 4 months in the wintertime. That's also part vacation. I mean, I do my podcast from there and I'll be on tour from there, but it's just a different kind of I like to change the channel a lot. You know what I mean? I get bored being in the same place. I find LA to be a little bit sleepy. I find New York to be much more stimulative and then I split my time between Spain and Canada.
All right. So have you ever gotten lost in another country?
Yeah, all the time. I got lost on a Vespa in France for an hour and a half in a bathing suit on a freeway with 18 wheelers driving by me because I couldn't even follow directions. My friends were all on Vespas, and I was like, just had my head in the clouds. I was like, oh, I guess I'll make a left here when no one else made a left. And I got on a major freeway. I was in Biarritz, France, and I got on a major freeway and could not get off of it for miles and miles. And a Vespa only goes like 45 miles an hour at tops.
Yeah.
And these cars are blowing past me, beeping like, get out of the lane, get out of the lane. So I was a very dumb American on that trip. But I get lost all the time, Quest. I have no sense of direction.
All right. When traveling, are you a window or an aisle seat person?
It doesn't really matter. Aisle probably because I have to pee a lot. So it's easier for me not to walk over anybody.
When all is said and done, what city would you like to retire in?
Probably I mean, somewhere I'd probably like to live out my last days in Mallorca.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much my happy magic place.
What is it about it?
It's just so I love to be on the water. I love to hear water when I'm sleeping. I love to be in the water. I love to sail. I just love that whole vibe, like outdoorsy. And the great thing about my house in Mallorca is it's got this huge outdoor terrace. So it's like you kind of don't even have to leave the house to feel like you're part of like there's this little port and all these shops and restaurants and people are always walking back and forth. I'm bringing my dog this time so he can experience like the magic of it. We got him a life jacket so we can go into the Mediterranean and throw him off of a paddleboard or a catamaran, whatever we decide. But also New York, I think, like in terms of, New York is so stimulating that I think as you get older, that really is the place to live because you can't really, LA's too sleepy to get older. You know what I mean? I could die early here just from being so lazy. When I come here, it's almost like a rehab. Like I sleep a lot, I get healthy, I work out all the time. New York, I'm out and about. There's a lot more FOMO there.